dancer pose, our balancing pose that helps us open up through the shoulders, get into more back bending, and just one where we're trying to keep the whole body neutral. And I'll also show you a great variation using the strap that we've been using a lot in the studio lately. So with dancer pose, anytime we're back bending, we want to make sure we're getting nice and long through the spine. So I always love to start by bringing my arms up overhead and thinking about lengthening through the entire spine. I'm starting in my mountain pose. I've got my firm foundation and a little internal rotation of the thighs, engaged core, get that nice length, and start to shift your weight into one of your feet. I'm going to shift my weight to my left foot here, just so I can find my center of gravity on the left foot and come up on those right toes. When we're balancing, our standing leg is always soft in the knee. Our core is staying engaged. We're finding a spot we can gaze at out in the distance, our drishti. So I'm lengthening up, finding that balance of my left foot, coming up on those right toes. I'm going to keep my left arm nice and long and let my right hand come down. I'm going to see if I can bring my foot up and catch the foot on the inside of the foot. It's a lot easier to catch it on the outside for many people. It's okay to do the pose with your hand on the outside of the foot, but we don't get as much shoulder opening if we can walk that hand or grab the foot from the inside. So for me, I still need a little momentum as I kick up, grab that foot. Again, you'll see it might be easier for you to grab the outside of the foot. If you're here, maybe you can walk that hand to the inside of the foot, or maybe you can grab the inside when you go to reach for that foot. So I'm keeping this length, and as I start to hinge forward, I'm going to be pressing my foot into my hand, pressing the hand back into the foot, and I'm going to try to keep my hips square to the floor and my shoulders square to the front of the mat. So I'm not opening up through the right hip. I'm not trying to stack the hips to try to get the hip up higher, the leg up higher. So I'm just going to start to press the foot and the hand together. I get this big shoulder opener. Maybe I'm right here, or maybe I can hinge forward just a bit and try to keep that right hip down as I come into that dancer pose. Breathing here, breathe, soft knee, engage the core. Try to keep those hips square. I'm trying to avoid letting that right knee open to the side. So I'm really trying to keep that right leg square to the mat, those hips square, the shoulders square. All right, let me do it from the side and we can see how it looks there. I'll take it on the left side this time. Find your mountain pose, engage the core, soften the knees, shift your weight into that right foot. You can even lift up the toes, get that really solid stance anytime we're balancing. Lengthen up through the arms. This time my right leg is the balancing leg, my right arm stays long, left hand comes down, palm facing out. I'm gonna see if I can catch the foot. If you can do it slow, feel free. And then I'm keeping everything square to the front of the mat. My standing leg is soft, my core is engaged. As I start to press the hand into the foot, and that's giving me the ability to really stretch out the front of that left thigh, trying to keep that hip square and my chest square. And then see if you can come out of it with grace. Let me show you one trick. Again, I'm not sure where my teachers found this, but I love it. To use the strap, you can take the strap and step on it with whatever foot you're going to have lifted in the air. Let me do it with my right foot. It's nice if you have a long strap for this as well. So you step on the strap right in the middle of my foot. I'm going to cross the strap. And then I'm going to already work on balancing a little bit, step my left foot through, shift the weight. I'm already getting this nice chest opener here. Shift the weight to that left foot, come up on those right toes, and then as you come up to dancer, if you can get those arms up, you can really get a nice shoulder opener, and this is really helping you keep everything square. If you can't get those arms over your shoulders, then you can find your dancer pose here, just balancing, keeping things square, bringing that leg up. So a really beautiful variation of dancer pose. All right, that's our dancer pose.